What I absolutely adore about classic RTS games is the power to command resources, construct an awe-inspiring fortress, and gear up for total domination. From the timeless classics to the freshest additions to the RTS realm, I've compiled a list of the top 17 RTS games that offer the ultimate base building experience. Number 17. Cossacks 3 is a nostalgic return to the classic RTS formula, particularly for fans of the original Cossack series. Released in 2016, it maintains the mechanics of its predecessor and offers base building, large land battles, and naval warfare. The game features 12 factions from the original, with differences in unique units and playstyles. Unlike typical RTS games, Cossacks 3 introduces a resource system, where not only production but also sustenance of troops is crucial. Units consume food or gold, and mismanagement can lead to mercenaries turning against you or vital units becoming ineffective. The game's campaigns covers events from the 17th and 18th centuries, presenting a variety of scenarios and objectives. Number 16. They Are Billions is a unique and challenging real-time strategy game that combines elements of base building, survival, and strategy. Set in a post-apocalyptic steampunk world, the game tasks players with building and managing colonies to withstand hordes of infected zombies. Base building is meticulous, requiring players to plan and optimize their colonies for defense. Constructing walls, defensive structures, and placing units strategically becomes crucial as the intensity of zombie attacks ever escalates. Balancing resource management, expansion, and defense is the key to survival. While They Are Billions offers a challenging single-player mode, it also includes a survival mode where players face increasingly difficult waves of zombies, testing their base building and defensive skills. Number 15. Planetary Annihilation. The sheer scale of warfare is nothing short of breathtaking. Players engage in colossal battles that span entire solar systems, commanding massive armies across planets, moons, and orbital layers. The game's visual style, characterized by toy-like models, adds a unique touch to the grandeur of interplanetary conflict. Unlike conventional RTS games, Planetary Annihilation shifts focus to macro-level strategy, emphasizing the management of vast economies and mass production of diverse units. While there are no multiple factions or tech upgrades, the game compensates with an extensive array of units, ensuring each battle remains unpredictable and strategically rich. Number 14. Supreme Commander Forge Alliance is an expansive and ambitious real-time strategy game released as a standalone expansion to the original Supreme Commander. The game stands out with its tech for experiment units, allowing for strategic advantages in combat. Build queues for construction units provide unprecedented flexibility, enabling players to plan multiple structures in advance. Build queues for construction units provide unprecedented flexibility, enabling players to plan multiple structures in advance. The game offers limitless combat tactics, such as formation moves for coordinated attacks and diverse strategies for engaging opponents. Resource management focuses on mass and power, with an endless supply requiring generation for expansion. Unlike traditional RTS games, Supreme Commander does not require constant resource collection, emphasizing the importance of commander units. Number 13. Warhammer 40k Dawn of War, a classic RTS that made waves back in 2004. Developed by Relic Entertainment, this game managed to capture the essence of the Warhammer 40k universe and translates it into an immersive PC gaming experience. What sets Dawn of War apart is its resource management. There are only 2 resources, and they are infinite, but the catch is that you have to fight for them. Requisition, earned by holding strategic points, encourages aggressive tactics. This dynamic map control system keeps the gameplay fast-paced and prevents players from turtling behind defenses, perfectly fitting the grim Warhammer 40k theme. Base building is streamlined and hotkeys make unit management a breeze. The game strikes a fantastic balance between micro and macro, allowing for strategic depth without overwhelming players. Number 12. Lord of the Rings Battle for Middle-earth 2, a real-time strategy game that brings the epic battles of J.R.R. Tolkien's masterpiece to life. The game takes you beyond the events of the classic trilogy, introducing new factions and heroes while retaining the iconic elements that make Middle-earth a captivating fantasy realm. Build and manage your base, recruit diverse armies, and engage in epic battles that echo the grandeur of the battles in the books and movies. The introduction of the Create a Hero feature adds a personal touch, allowing you to customize and lead your own hero into the fray, shaping the course of battles with unique abilities and skills. Offering the choice between playing as good or evil with 2 full campaigns, the single-player adventure is extensive, and 5 multiplayer modes add significant replay value. Number 11. Rise of Nation Extended Edition offers a grand and immersive real-time strategy experience. blending the intricacies of base building with the expansive scope of a nation's evolution. This enhanced edition breathes a new life into the classic game, providing players with an opportunity to shape the destinies of their civilization across ages. Players start with a single city and gradually expand their influence, managing resources, constructing buildings, and conducting research. The game progresses through different historical ages, starting from ancient times to the modern era. Advancing through ages unlocks new technologies, military units, and buildings, reflecting the evolution of civilizations. Number 10. Halo Wars 2 challenges the traditional skepticism surrounding real-time strategy games on consoles, showcasing the effectiveness of the Xbox One controller in seamlessly commanding armies. The gameplay of Halo Wars 2 strikes a balance between accessibility for newcomers and depth for seasoned RTS players. The controls are streamlined for console play, making it approachable for those new to the genre, while still offering the complexity and depth that strategy enthusiasts crave. The dual control scheme, combining traditional RTS controls with the ease of a controller, ensures a seamless transition for both consoles and PC players. From the spiraling alien landscapes to the intricately designed units and structures, every aspect is crafted with meticulous care, enhancing the overall immersive experience. Number 9. StarCraft 2 is a highly acclaimed real-time strategy game developed by Blizzard Entertainment. Set in the distant future, the game revolves around three distinct factions: the Human Terrans, the Insectoid Zergs, and the Advanced Protoss, each with its unique units and strategies. StarCraft 2 excels in multiplayer mode, offering a balanced and competitive environment. Players can choose their preferred faction and engage in intense battles against opponents worldwide. The game's esports scene has thrived, with professional players and tournaments showcasing high-level strategic gameplay. Number 8. Zero AD is a free and open-source real-time strategy game that thrusts players into ancient civilizations, challenging them to build thriving societies, wage epic war battles, and shape the course of history. What truly impresses me is the building aspect of Zero AD. Military units not only engage in combat but also contribute to resource gathering and construction. Civilians, on the other hand, focus on non-military building tasks and resource collection. The game introduces nuanced differences in building mechanics compared to other RTS titles, such as larger farms and the need for units inside towers for effective attacks. The game boasts 6 civilizations, each with distinct traits, from the naval prowess of the Carthaginians to the economic emphasis of the Persians. The diversity adds strategic depth. Number 7. Age of Mythology Extended Edition invites players to embark on an immersive journey into the realms of ancient mythologies, combining the intricate elements of base building with captivating mythological narratives. At the heart of Age of Mythology is the art of base building, a pivotal aspect that shapes the destinies of civilizations rooted in Greek, Egyptian, and Norse mythologies. The game unfolds across ages, each marked with unique structures, units, and mythological entities. Players begin by establishing a foundation for their civilization, meticulously managing resources like food, wood, and gold to foster growth and development. The game's mythological theme extends to the units and powers players can wield. Mythical creatures and legendary beings emerge from temples, adding a unique flavor to battles. Number 6. Command & Conquer Remastered Collection, released in 2020, is a nostalgic journey that revitalizes the classic real-time strategy games that define the genre. This collection, remastered by Petroglyph Games and Lemon Sky Studios, includes the iconic titles Command & Conquer Tiberian Dawn and Command & Conquer Red Alert. The gameplay remains true to the originals, featuring strategic base building, resource management, and commanding diverse armies. The addition of a modernized online multiplayer system enhances the competitive experience, allowing players to challenge friends or engage in intense skirmishes with the community. Number 5. Northgard offers a unique mix of city building and exploration, introducing elements of survival and strategy. Players must manage resources wisely, expand their territory, and overcome various challenges, including harsh weather conditions, mythical creatures, and rival clans vying for control of the land. Northgard features various clans, each with unique bonuses, encouraging diverse playstyles. One standout feature is the dynamic seasons, which significantly impacts gameplay. Harsh winters can cripple unprepared clans, making planning for changing seasons a critical aspect of success. Whether pursuing conquest, trade, wisdom, or famed victory, the game accommodates different strategies and building prerequisites. Number 4. Last Train Home is a survival real-time strategy game by THQ Nordic, offering a unique twist on the RTS genre. The game tells a harrowing tale based on actual events, focusing on a group of Czechoslovakian soldiers stranded behind enemy lines. While featuring strategic real-time battles, the game emphasizes base building and crew management for survival. The limited crew on the train can hold combat and service roles, including repairing the train, feeding and healing the crew, and upgrading the train. Players must strategize for both combat and resource management, considering safe stops and unexpected encounters with various locations. Number 3. Stronghold Crusader, a medieval gem from Firefly Studios, may look a bit dated, but it's satisfying to play. Set against the backdrop of the Crusades and the Holy Lands, challenges players to design and manage their own castle in real-time strategy scenarios. The single-player campaign, known as the Crusader Trial, consists of 50 progressively challenging battles. Most missions in this campaign allow players to build their castles, offering a dynamic and demanding experience that tests their base building and defensive skills. Building your castle in Build Castle mode offers a unique twist, allowing players to construct kingdoms without external threats, but with the occasional appearance of lions in select maps. Number 2. Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition seamlessly blends nostalgia with modern improvements, offering a finely tuned balance between remaster and remake. The game pays homage to the original while introducing enhancements across various aspects, from art and AI to the addition of new campaigns and civilizations. Despite maintaining the familiar formula of starting with a town center and gradually building a powerful civilization, the Definitive Edition introduces meaningful alterations. Large armies are now more manageable thanks to formations and improved pathfinding. The addition of proper fortifications and sieges adds depth to the gameplay, requiring strategic planning for assaulting walled cities. The game introduces the highly anticipated auto reseed feature for farms and fish traps, alleviating tedious micromanagement. Number 1. Company of Heroes 2, developed by Relic Entertainment and released in 2013, stands as a prominent real-time strategy game. The game captures the harsh realities of winter warfare, incorporating dynamic weather conditions that affect both strategy and unit behavior. The Essence Engine 3.0 brings the battlefield to life with stunning visuals and detailed environments. Company of Heroes 2 emphasizes tactical gameplay, requiring players to utilize cover, maneuver their units effectively, and adapt to ever-changing conditions of the battlefield. The True Sight system enhances realism by simulating line of sight for each unit, adding a layer of strategic depth. In this game, players do not build extensive bases with resource gathering structures and elaborate production facilities. Instead, the emphasis is on capturing and securing key strategic points on the battlefield.